India is an ever-changing country. Art is ever-changing. Art is a reflection of a country. And Bomb, the book that Aparupa has beautifully made for us, is a reflection of where we are in India today. And how art, culture, society knit themselves together, it's like centuries of tradition that are woven into the fabric of a country. And that's what we try to make fabric, and now we're trying to expand that through working with the arts. We come from a legacy, a history, a heritage, and it is sharing that heritage with India and seeing what can emerge from it is really what is exciting us. And we're trying to do this by showing the journey that we have taken coming here, and the journey that the book is showing about the 9 contributors who have contributed to the book as to how they see art and how there is a craft revival in India, and we very much want to understand that, be part of it. It's a craft renaissance. It is experience versus new people coming forward. And it's how we can support that, how we can give those people a voice. And that is very much the ethos of what we're trying to do here. Take experience, take inexperience, take establishment, take that's not yet established, and giving it a voice. Giving art a voice. It's all very, very familiar, what I read in the book. It is about artists striving for ideas, imagination, thoughts, which has surrounded me all of my life. And that's what's exciting about it. It's sharing those experiences. It's sharing that journey. The book allows me to see new ideas. It allows me you should be allowed to experiment. And this is about experimentation. The whole book's about experimentation, and that excites us. Our family have been in business for 114 years. The book allows us the journey that we have been on, to share the journey that these people are now on. And that excites us, from sustainability to movement to visual art. It allows us to live our experience in India through the artists that we see in the book. I think the book is fascinating. It takes diverse disciplines, it takes diverse art. The book has a feeling to it. The contributors all have a feeling to it. There's a passion with every one of the contributors. And that is something that shines through. India shines, and the contributors all shine. And that is something that, if we can be part of, if we can help, then we are very much in to do that. It's our legacy, trying to expand that through artists, through visual communication, through dance. How are we bringing that forward to a more contemporary, to a new audience? How are we doing that? And BOM is a platform for that. It's a place where it's a melting pot of ideas. It's thinking about what can we do next, and that's what we're trying to do through the book, to encourage thought, above all, imagination. On that journey in our business, we have been rooted to the craft of making the best linen in the world. And we ship that linen all over the world. But that is ever changing. Tradition is something that is always adapting, it's always moving, it's a fluid. It's fluid, it's like water in a stream. It goes down the stream and it's moving all the time. And that is the point of a thing like the BOM book. We are being fluid. We are touching on areas that, yes, we will not change the tradition that we come from, but we will adapt to the tradition that we come from. Adaptation is absolutely important, because unless you're relevant in the world, you actually are losing, the core of what it is. You become irrelevant. You have to be relevant. And if you're not, you're irrelevant. And if you're relevant, you actually are not in business. You have destroyed the legacy that has been given to you. Always check. So Burgoyne, yes, linen, yes, it's traditional, but we are changing that all the time. In the business, we're changing it in the fabrics we make, in the styles that we make, in the mixtures that we do, in the cuts that we're changing it every single day. And through the book, we explore what other people, artists that are emerging, they are the future. That Burgoyne, we will have to follow what they do to become and remain relevant. I hope that we have started something in our business that will continue and grow from strength to strength. This is a process. We have started a process. So we have worked hard. This is our first book that we have produced, but there are going to be more books. And that story will be evolving. And that story will change. But the basic values of masters of, be it telling a story, be it dance, be it whatever it is, never change. They are always classic. Classic. In other words, they stay absolutely to a high standard. And I think as people look back on this in 5-10 years' time, they'll think, that's what they thought then. This is how it's moved forward. This is how Burgoyne moved forward. And I think that's the adventure. That's when I talk about the journey. We're on a journey. It's an archive that we are doing. Yes, it's a present archive, but as we look back on it, it'll tell us a whole lot of interesting things. It's a platform. It's where are we today, where are we going tomorrow, where are we going to in the future? And we're trying to knit all that together into a story that isn't just about this year, next year, but it's years in the future. So that when people actually, it's like looking at a painting or a picture, and you think, well, that was what it was then, now look at what it is now. And I think as an archive, I think it's a very interesting thought. It'll take time. Nothing will happen quickly here. This is about evolution. It's not about a revolution. But I think BOM is about a platform that is an evolution. And I think that if we work hard and we keep at it, it'll be a very interesting archive to look back in 10, 15, 20 years' time and say, oh, that's what that looked like in the year 2026. It doesn't look like that in 36 or 46. It looks completely different. But the archive is there. It has been kept.